Alexander, CEO of Grit Mindset Academy. And here are the 5 things I wish I had known about busting through the fear of failure. Number 1, failure is actually the secret ingredient to epic success. Whether it's history's greatest inventors, athletes, or celebrities, it was the so-called failures that pointed the way to success. Time and time again, when you combine failure with persistence and grit, failure is a realistic part of the process when striving for monumental success. Failure doesn't mean it's over. It simply means that the game's not over yet. Keep going. Number 2, get clear. Confusion breeds fear, and fear keeps you from taking action. When I'm working with a client, one of the first things that we do is help them not only get clear on where they are, but who they are. From there, the next big step becomes obvious. And once the path is obvious, instead of asking how, I teach them to ask who. Who do you need to be in order to achieve that? And who can help you on this journey? Because yes, epic is a team sport. Do not attempt this alone. Number 3, understand the physiology of fear and breathe. Studies show that the only difference between fear and exhilaration is that those who feel exhilarated are breathing versus holding their breath. The symptoms are almost identical, but it's the label that we put on these feelings that can determine what we make them mean and therefore how we react to them. The perfect example is the difference between Mick Jagger and Barbra Streisand. When describing what they feel before going on stage, Mick Jagger describes the feeling as orgasmic. For Barbra Streisand, it was sheer terror. Same physical symptoms, totally different interpretations. So, when you're feeling that fear, breathe and try replacing that fear label with exhilaration. Number 4, practice getting outside of your comfort zone. Get more experience with dealing with the unfamiliar. Take a new route to a regular destination. Challenge yourself to a rope course or zip lining. I just hosted an entire transformational retreat where it was all about busting through your fears and self-doubt. Because guess what? When you do something that your mind says that you can't do, it's much easier to believe that there are other things that you can do, even when your mind says you can't. So, give your self-trust a boost by deliberately straying from what's routine and familiar. Your big destiny will thank you. Step number 5. Commit and refuse to renegotiate. Once you decide to pursue a next step, commit to it. Resist the temptation to wake up every day and ask yourself if you feel like doing it. Because when you allow yourself to have an out, that's when you're most vulnerable to fear and self-doubt. And that's also when you start beating yourself up for not doing. So commit to that next target. Course correct is necessary, but keep going. Remember that the realistic path to success is never a straight line. And if it's not working, get some guidance and iterate. Because when it comes to pursuing those big dreams, imperfect action will get you farther than perfect contemplation every single time. So I'm Meridith Alexander, CEO of Grit Mindset Academy. Now go out there and make it the most epic day yet.